something crying or something out there, and I have no idea what it is. It sounds like a cat or something. Well, anyway, mosquitoes are bad, and I just locked myself in the truck. So, an update on my old 7.3 IDI. I don't know if I'm ever going to get to it this year. I haven't even started it for a month. I'm not kidding. The videos that I put out was probably recorded a month before that. And I haven't even tried. I haven't even checked oil. I haven't messed with it. I'm not going to mess with it. Well, the reason is, this year is just a total disaster again. And like every other year, you think you're going to have time, but this year we've had it really rough. And I don't think we're going to have time to even mess with the trucks, I guess. I don't know. We get to see if it starts, I guess. It should. But I'm going to have to do a half throttle on an old IDI. Usually starts right up. Oh. No smoke. Uh-oh. There it goes. Probably just switch. I wonder if the tire's flat, if I'll be able to move it or not. Transmission's getting slow again. Transmission's being stupid. Dad, you had to park so darn close to that again. Like he always does. Alright, put some air in there and see if we can get it to blow up. Turn here. Hit this thing right here, like that. I'm always so klutzy, I always running or something and hurt my back. And hurt my back again. Nothing new there. That side looks good. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a nice truck. It's just if you ever have the time and money to work on it, yeah, it'd be nice. But I always got to invest. Oh, my poor truck's laying there. Invest on something that I need a daily driver. I could make this my daily driver. Oh, beautiful. I could make this my daily driver, yeah, but I'd say another $2,500 worth of parts and labor to get this thing road ready and safe on the road. I mean, I want it safe. It would be good, and then I could spend that money towards something newer like that, or my truck that is actually in good shape, kinda. But this one needs some U-joints, transmission's leaking, needs to be fixed, tires, brakes, calipers, water pump, glow plug, no big deal. There's got a fuel leak in it. What else is I need here? I need to fix that door. Suspension shot, steering. It's the normal maintenance that a truck needs, and this truck needs a lot of it. It hasn't been up to keep for 10 years. About 10 years. But it runs pretty good. But this truck has never been washed in its life. I don't think. It's sit outside all its life, outside here. When it was newer, we did keep it in. It's been a cattle chasing truck and a fencing truck all its life. It's never, like I said, it's never been inside much. You can see it's starting to fade here. The window's leaking, that seal, that needs to be replaced. Windshield cracked and needs to be replaced. You can see that's another thing needs to be replaced before you get road ready. Starting to fade. There's where the bull hit it. And believe it or not, that door still opens like a champ. You know how that Ford is. You can see the seal's out and it's running down there and leaking. That's why these Fords rust out. It's because of that. Everybody asks, why is them Fords rust out there? Well, them seals go out and they're drained down there. You look up here, she's starting to fade. Boxes, a bunch of junk in the back. Starting to rust. Both fuel tanks have been replaced already, once. Starting to rust like those things later. Like I said, she runs like a top. It's just, you gotta do all that work to it before you could get a road ready, and I don't know how to spend all that money right now. Financially, farming is not well for anybody this year because of all the rain we had and can't get our crops in, so it's just not a good year like we thought it would be. But anyway, enough of that. Thing runs really mint. So, if you guys are wondering what the deal was, what I'm going to do with this truck, I don't think I'm going to do anything with this year. I don't think I'm going to run it. Just start it up occasionally and just put it back there. We don't have it road ready, so we can't drive on the road. We can't. We just can't. We can feel right now, obviously, right there. Yep, we can feel. Right there. We can diesel. Yep, see, it's leaking diesel already. See? Not again. Leaking diesel. See it? Up there somewhere. Got a diesel leak. Like I said, you can't run it, it's got a diesel leak somewhere, and it's just, there's always something. Sure, yeah, it's a nice running truck, but we don't have the money, Sad. She's my favorite truck. I've had this truck since I was a teenager. And school, and this is what I love to drive when I go out to get Dad out in the field. This was the truck, come on you stupid thing. This was the truck that we drove around everywhere. This camera sucks for some reason. Yeah, look at that windshield. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done in this truck. There's actually a recall where it catches it on fire, I'm not kidding, the cruise control. It's had a recall since 2009, but we can't get it to the dealership because it would never run. Boy, this truck is just shaking bad. It's got a lop-yido to it. You can hear it a little bit. It's got a, it's kind of a little lop-yido. Look at it shaking. I don't, come on, camera. If you can see it, but it's shaking that whole seat over there. Yeah, it's running rough. Yeah, it's because it's leaking fuel down there. Let's see if it's still leaking. It always leaks fuel. That's why I said we can't run it. guys are probably saying, well, how do you know it's fuel? Well, I know because the return line going down to the tank is where the other kid cut it and put a little tiny hose in there and screwed it up even worse. So I don't know why the heck you'd do that. So that's not good. All right, well, enough jibber jabbing. I better put her away here. And like I said, it's a good running truck. Don't get me wrong, yeah. I better hope it has brakes. I don't want running in my car. And it does. It's got good brakes too. And I'm reaching my limit on my camera here. I wonder if I can. So you notice when you step on it, it hesitates. It's already shaking bad. Burning oil, I can smell it. Burns a little bit of oil, I can smell it. Smoking. Pretty good. It's smoking a little bit. Catching itself. See it shaking the camera? It's hesitating and vibrating. But this camera lens really sucks. I can't focus. Like I said, it's a good running truck, don't get me wrong, but it just needs a lot of work. And it's a 93. Keep in mind, it's almost 30 years old. Well, gonna be 30 soon. 25, 26 years old. See, it catches itself. Now it's really shaking. See the camera shaking? That's the engine. Yeah, you can tell it's got a fuel leak. Diesels in general can't have diesel leak and air in the fuel because it can't properly atomize the fuel in the injectors on this thing in any diesel. So when it starts smoking, and that could be why it's smoking, because it's got a fuel leak. And it will get air in the fuel, and a diesel won't like it. That's for sure. That's what happened to that white Power Stroke. It did not like that. I'm just going to tell you that because they had to tow me home with a Dodge. But yep, this thing is still alive, still running good. Yeah, I'm going to shut her off because I think that's enough fooling around with it, because I'm going to end up taking the water pump through the radiator. It's a good truck.